Hi, welcome to CMS Forex News. I'm Christina Robinson, and today is Tuesday, April 15, 2008. In the UK, the portion of surveyors reporting falling house prices increased to a historical low of 78.5% in March. The release pressured the pound as falling housing prices are expected to deepen the slowdown in the economy. In a separate report, UK retail sales were shown to have declined 1.6% in March compared to the same time last year. It was the first negative annual measure for the BRC monitor in over 2 years. The UK's annual consumer inflation remained at 2.5%, which was a 9-month high in February. This was still a lower than expected inflation rate and mitigates some worries over inflationary pressure that stemmed from yesterday's release of record-high producer prices. The Bank of England will be shifting some of its focus from price stability to economic growth, so even with the current price pressures, the bank will not be deterred from a rate cut campaign. The pound surged against the dollar yesterday following its producer price data. That rally stalled and reversed near 1.99. The pound continued to fall after today's fundamental news. By 1 p.m. Eastern Time, the pair set a new 6-week low near 1.9620. The swing from yesterday's peak to today's low amounted to a 270 pip change. The Eurozone ZEW Economic Sentiment Index soured in April. March's report showed some optimism but proved to be an aberration as high inflation pressures consumers. The German index fell to negative 40.7, while the Eurozone index measured negative 44.8. In the U.S., the New York Fed Empire Manufacturing Index surprised forecasts on the upside. Manufacturing stabilized with the index showing a reading of 0.6. This compares to negative 22.2 in March. After feeling a 0.3% price increase in February, producers paid 1.1% more in March due to higher food and energy prices. Core inflation, however, retreated to 0.2%, matching the economic forecast. In a third release, foreign purchases of long-term treasuries during February were higher than expected. The 3 releases today from the U.S. helped set a tone of dollar strength during New York trading. Overnight, the euro-dollar pair came close to matching its Monday high prior to the release of the ZEW sentiment data. After the weaker-than-expected report, the euro started losing ground against the greenback. These dollar gains were extended after U.S. releases came out. By 1:40 p.m. Eastern Time, the pair had dipped close to 100 pips from its high and was trading near 1.5760. After falling initially at the start of the week, the dollar-yen pair has been in a slight uptrend. U.S. stock indexes started higher today, then declined into the red before pulling themselves back up into positive territory. In the currency markets, it proved to be enough to put the dollar ahead of the yen for the session, and by 2 p.m. the pair was trading near 101.75. The other big news today was crude oil futures setting a new record close to $114 per barrel. The news helped boost the Canadian dollar, which gained on the greenback yesterday and in today's New York trading. The pair had started the week near 1.0275 and was about 100 pips lower as of 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Looking at the upcoming releases overnight, Germany and the Eurozone post their consumer inflation data, while the UK will reveal its claimant count and unemployment rate. Tomorrow, the U.S. also releases consumer prices, along with building permits, housing starts, and industrial production. Canada will post on manufacturing shipments. And that's the news for today. Join us again tomorrow right here at CMSFX.com.